All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with some audience participation here. Raise your hand if you've been fishing before. Yeah, just about everyone, right? Boating, maybe? How many of you have eaten a fish before? Yeah, it's just about everyone. Yeah, that's it. And so I'm sure you're all familiar with the importance of the cleanliness of the water from which these fish come from. My talk today is over river conservation. It's a subject I speak with a little bit of authority in because I was part of a, if you're from the state, you've probably heard about this before. It's called Missouri Stream Team. I did a small project with them in high school, I believe it was an offshoot of Lake Taneycomo, that we measured water temperature and biodiversity and all that. And so I wanted to talk today about sort of an informational speech of the qualities of a healthy river and what you all can do to help keep your river safe. So, healthy river, first of all, most around Springfield, I believe, are cold water rivers, so I'm going to be speaking about those. Good temperature for those, usually they're around 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and if you're more metric minded, that's about 20 degrees Celsius. Again, if you are metric minded, I'm so sorry for you. That can't be easy. So, biodiversity, that's a huge part of it. You're going to have not only fish in rivers, there's a lot of insects in them. A lot of insects will lay their larvae in rivers. Mayflies, Dobson flies, crane flies, things that don't end in fly. Little things called hellgrammites that are just really, really aggressive water centipedes. If you ever come across one, they'll kill each other on sight. I'll tell you, it's horrible to see. But moving on from that, what can get a river polluted? I'm sure you're wondering. There's heavy metals in the water, arsenic, mercury, lead, those are the big ones. A lot of those get dumped in. Nitrate fertilizers from excess use on farms can sometimes end up in groundwater or sometimes even directly into rivers. There's, oh, sorry, my throat. There are things in the ocean that can end up getting in. We've talked about oil, we've talked about plastic, a couple of people have mentioned that in there. We're just talking about like plastic in the ocean. That can end up getting into rivers and taking away oxygen content from fish and insects in their need to live. Normally that's around 6 to 8 grams per liter of water. If you are more imperial minded, I'm sorry, I can't translate that one up or figure it out yourself. But what can all of us do to help the rivers in our area? If you wanted to be part of Stream Team, I believe it's a branch of the Missouri Wildlife Conservation Department. And they release information all the time about updates on river cleanliness, whatnot, and what you can do to help. Don't flush chemicals. Don't dump them down the sink. Find a way to dispose of them properly. There's information online. Usually it'll be on the bottle. Getting rid of your medicines. Don't flush those at all either. Give them into like your local pharmacy or your hospital. Your fire department or police station will sometimes take them. Some places. And just don't throw trash away in the river, guys. That's unclean. If you're gonna throw away your car batteries, do it in the ocean. The electric eels need to recharge somehow. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's still recording.
Molly?
Oh, what?